A very good morning to all children. Let's read chapter number 9 of your English textbook, and the chapter is Sports at Sparkle School. Okay, here Sparkle is the name of the school. So let's start the chapter. 1st November was an exciting day for Amy and Ray. They had been waiting for this day for a long time. It was their annual sports day. There were games to play, races to run, and prizes to win. In this chapter, there are two children, Amy and Ray. And on 1st November, there was annual sports day, and they were very excited because they love sports day. Okay, and they had been waiting for this day, for a long time. Okay, there were games to play, races to run, and prizes to win. On annual sports day, there were so many games to play, races to run, and there were so many prizes to win. So Amy and Ray were very excited. The playground of Sparkle Primary School looked bright and colorful. How was the garden? How was the playground of the school? It looked bright and colorful. The tents for the children and the parents were decorated with balloons. The children decorated the playground with colorful balloons. Okay, all the children looked smart in their white uniform paired with color ribbons. All the children who were participating in annual sports day, they wore white uniform and colored ribbons in their hands. It was time for the games to begin. Now the games has been started. 6 children took their places for a lime spoon race. Okay. First, they will play which game? Lime spoon race. The race started. The parents and other children cheered and clapped loudly for the runners. What the parents and other children did? They cheered them. They clapped loudly for the runners. Then it was almost time for the sack race. Amy and Ray got up to take their place on the running track. After completing the lime race, it was a time for the sack race. Okay, Amy and Ray got up to take their place on the running track, but Ray couldn't find his sack anywhere. Amy got his sack, but Ray couldn't find his sack. Amy got her sack and Ray couldn't find his sack anywhere. He was finding his sack, but he couldn't got it. Now Amy ran to Miss Asmi Ray and she said, "Ray can't find his sack. Ma'am, how will we hope without it?" Now Amy said to her teacher, and she said, "Ray couldn't find his sack. Now how will Ray will play the game sack race?" Then Ray came running to Miss Asmi. "Ma'am, look there. Those puppies are playing with my sack. They have made it dirty. Ma'am, please help me. I want to take part in this race." Now the Ray found his sack, and what did he see? That some puppies were playing with his sack, and he said to his teacher that some puppies were playing with his sack and they have made it dirty. So ma'am, please help me. I want to take part in this race, but tell me how I'll participate in this game. Well, get the sack from the school canteen, Miss Azmi said. Then Miss Azmi said, you will get another sack from the school canteen. She called Harish, the sports assistant. Harish, get a sack from the canteen and come back quickly. She said to Harish that go and get a sack from the canteen and come back quickly. So Harish ran to the canteen, picked up a sack and rushed back. Rushed means run fast. He was just in time. The sack race was about to begin. Then Harish ran very fast and picked up the sack, and he came there before the race. Ray quickly got into the sack and took his position. Then Ray took his sack and go for game. As the race started, someone shouted. Do you know how they shouted? Hey, brown bears, hop faster. They were shouting that, hey, brown bears, hop faster, run fast. Everybody laughed on this. The children looked like teddy bears in their brown sacks. When they were playing the sack race, they all were looking like the teddy bears in their brown sacks. Suddenly Ray screamed, a rat! There's a rat in my sack. He dropped his sack and jumped out of it. Suddenly, you know what happened? Ray screamed. Ray shouted. Why? He said, a rat. There is a rat in my sack. What did he say? He said that there is a rat in my sack. Then he dropped his sack and jumped out of it. Now Miss Azmi whistled for the race to stop. Okay, there was silence. Harish quickly picked up the sack and checked it carefully. When the race was stopped, there was a silence. Okay, then Harish quickly came here and picked up the sack and checked it carefully. Then he burst out laughing. When he checked it, he was laughing. Why? Because he turned the sack upside down and out fell 3 small purple brinjals. When he turned the sack, what did he find? He found 3 small purple brinjals. Everyone laughed loudly and the race began again. Everyone was laughing because there was brinjals in sack. Okay. After some time the race began again. At the end of the races, the winners got the prizes. The sports day has been finished and all who were the winners, they all have got the prizes. Then it was time for the Sparkle Players song. The children singing a Sparkle Players song. The children stood in front of the parents and sang. Races and games are truly fun. The important thing is everyone won. Though some come first and some come last, all the children have a blast. So be happy with your prize. You have got it for all your tries. They were singing that the important thing is races and games are only just for fun, and then the important thing is everyone won. Maybe some come first, some come last, and or all the children have a blast. All children are great. So be happy with your prize and you have got it for all your prize. On the way home, Emmy and Ray said, what fun it was. We should have sports day every month. They said that they should have sports day every month. Okay. Now that's good idea, isn't it? He said it was a very good idea if we have a sports day in every month. Okay. So this was the end of the chapter. Thank you.